Question number 5. Alright guys, I got about 15 to 20 questions on my ass. I'm going to see how long this video goes. So I may get to them all and I may not. But I'm going to try to get through these without no crazy editing. I'm going to try to go straight off the dome. I have not read the questions other than the ones that he sent me that might have been kind of iffy, sex and stuff like that. I can't answer that, man. YouTube will demonetize your shit, bro. They'll let you say the F word. But if you say that sex word, or you say any like thing that's disrespectful to the LGBTQ community, anything like that, you're not gonna have your video monetized. And I never say nothing crazy like that anyway, but just so you guys know, sometimes when I blank stuff out, it's because they'll demonetize you. And if I ain't making no money, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. What? Come on, guys. I gotta get that bag. Y'all know I'm Mr. Money Talk. So I'm gonna try to answer these questions without editing or turning off the camera. I'm gonna try to get through them. All right. So first one is BBD. How long you been in the Army? All right. So I've been in the Army for, it's about to be 17 years in November. So I say 17 because it's almost to 17. So I've been in the Army, 17 years. Damn, it's a long time. So I'm getting close to retirement. So I might not be shooting these videos from a perspective of being in the military. I will tell you though, when I do get out, my private videos will probably be more popping because I can say more and I can voice my opinion a little bit more. Being in the military kind of restrains your opinion. Like you can't say and do some of the stuff that you would normally say, and your opinions ain't really yours like they would be in like a regular civilian could kind of do what they want to do. But the military kind of keep you from doing all that. So like that's why I kind of keep this channel not secret, but it's like, if you're looking for it, then you the person that's supposed to be watching. People that ain't looking for it, I don't really invite them to my channel because a lot of them will be like, nah, you need to take that shit down, or like, you don't need to be doing, like a lot of people that would watch this, if I told you to watch this channel and you watched it, they probably wouldn't like it. And they'll have something to say about it. Because I have had comments of people that come to me and be like, you should take that down, or you should take this down. I'm like, bro, this is who I am. Like, I'm doing the best I can to not disrespect the military, but maintain the person that I am, because I don't want to be fake for nobody that's sitting behind it, that's sitting on the other side of this camera. I want to keep it real with y'all. So I don't know how I got all of that out of being in the Army 17 years, but yeah, I've been in 17 years. All right. Next question is from, I ain't supposed to say who they're from, I guess, but y'all know who wrote them. What made you start a YouTube? So I actually started this YouTube channel, if y'all guys remember from one of my first videos in August a couple years ago. I started this YouTube channel in 2017, right? And the reason why is because the first time I went to Korea, my daughter Ivy was like, hey, she was like, Dad, I want you to make videos, or like I want you to see what I'm doing. I want to see what you're doing while you're in Korea. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make videos and upload them to YouTube. You can watch them or whatever. Well, when I started making the videos, the naming convention of how YouTube do the algorithms, a lot of people started watching them because they said travel to Korea and going to Korea. And apparently during that time, a lot of people was going to Korea. So I ended up seeing that it was making some views. I was like, man, I probably could make this a thing that's help a lot of people. I just had to like cut down on some of the content because you can't, like I said, you can't really be yourself when you're in the military. You can try to be the best person you can, but you can't really like show everything of your life because you would probably get in trouble. Like we all have like stuff going on in our life, but like if people see it, then it's like different, then it don't look normal or whatever. I guess I can't articulate the right way I want to now, but just for the sake of the video, I'm trying to maintain time. Started this channel in 2017. I stopped doing it for 3 years, from 2018 to about 2020, probably about 2020. August 2020. Started it back up in August 2020. Started doing the warrant officer videos for you guys because somebody asked me a couple questions, and I was like, man, I don't know the answer to that, but you know what I'm gonna do? Make a YouTube video and upload it to YouTube. And I told them YouTube channel, and it grew from there. And I think my subscriber count went from maybe about a little under 1,000 in 2020 to about 2,500 where it's at now. So, hey, I appreciate you guys' support. I'm gonna say that to the death of me because y'all be showing me love. All right. Have you ever been in trouble in the military? Man, hell yeah. Like the way the army used to work when you used to get in trouble, right? They ain't really used to write you up. It used to be like what they call wall-to-wall counseling, where the sergeant major, the first sergeant, they'll take you out and they'll talk to you. Might get a little physical. They might push you on the shoulder or do something to let you know they ain't playing with your ass. But back when I came in, deploying was a thing. Like, you couldn't really lose no soldiers to no disciplinary actions because they need the bodies to deploy so they can take care of the enemy or whatever. And you can't deploy if you ain't got enough people. So a lot of times it wasn't none of that writing up or kicking you out. It's like, man, they might kick your ass and that'd be it. So like I used to fight in clubs, you know, you young, doing wild shit, like going into clubs you ain't supposed to go into, or like doing just wild, stupid shit, right? So like stuff like that. But I never been in like any major trouble where I had like a permanent Article 15 or nothing like that. Just regular degular, like extra duty. The first song want me to show up in formation at 4 instead of 6, and stand outside. Or like when I lost my weapon in Iraq one time, left my weapon in a defect. So they had me walking around with the weapon strapped to a boot, like a gold boot. It's kind of like hazing, but I ain't never lost that motherfucker again. So I guess it worked. So yeah, I've been in trouble a couple times, like, but nothing crazy that'll get me kicked out. Was the Army your first choice? Actually, no. And I'll tell you why it was not. So the Army wasn't my first choice, but it wasn't because of nothing I heard bad about the Army. It was because I did Army ROTC when I was in high school for like a year, almost a year and a half, something like that. And my uncle was in the Army, and my uncle was like, well, he liked the Army, but I should try the other branches before that. So I listened to him. I went to see the Navy guy, and I went to see the Air Force guy. I think at the time I didn't have a high enough ASVAB score to go to the Air Force. I had a high enough score to go to the Navy, but my eyes was too bad. Like, I got real bad vision. Like, I actually wear contact lenses now. But I got bad vision, so I couldn't go to the Navy, so they made me go to the freaking... so I went to the Army, and my recruiter's name was Sergeant Reed, man. Dude had like a jerry curl and a Porsche. Dude had a jerry curl and a Porsche. But his Porsche was clean as hell, though. So, like, you know, me and him got the cool talking. He was a cool brother, man. So I was like, all right, this seemed like something I want to do. So I went in the office and was like, hey, listen, let me get the job with the money, man. What a bonus is that? Because you know I'm Mr. Money Talk. So like, let me get the job with the money. He's like, we got $10,000 for you. You come in, but you got to leave in a week. I said, bro, sign me up. So I signed up, man. Went home and told my mama I was going to the Army, man. She was kind of blowed, but look at me now, man. She cool with it. All right. All right. Question number 5. Are you gay? No. I am not a part of the lesbian or the LGBT community, LGBTQ plus community. I am a straight man. And yeah, I mean, I support those guys, man. I support everybody that's a part of that movement, because I'm of the thought of allow people to be who they want to be. Don't tell them who they should be. Like, I'm of those thoughts. I like to mind my business, and it's like, man, if they not hurting you, so why is you making it a thing to like try to hate people that's different than you? You know what I'm saying? I don't get into that. But me personally, though, I'm not gay, man. You know. So yeah, that's it. I don't really got no more to say about that. All right, what's the worst unit experience you ever had? I think the worst. That's tough because, man, to be honest, my military experience has been pretty gravy. And to be honest, you don't really realize the worst until you've been there. Like, it's like you think the unit you at now is the worst until you get to another one. So like, I can't really think of a real bad experience I had. So I can't help you with that one. I ain't had no real bad experiences in the military as far as that I didn't cause myself, like fighting in the club or something. How much are you able to have an opinion? I just talked about this, and I probably shouldn't have went into this. How much are you able to have an opinion in the military? Bro, you can have one, but not really, man. It's even to the point now where they're coming out with something where you got to get the vaccine. Like, I was an advocate for the vaccine in the beginning just because I kind of did a lot of research on it, number one. And number two, I'm so used to getting shots in the military that it's like, man, we don't really know what they putting in them shots. So that's where my brain went. It's like, if it's gonna kill me, it's gonna kill me. Ain't really nothing I can do about it. That's a stupid ass opinion to have, but it's my opinion. Now, the military making it the way you gotta get it. I'm not an advocate for that. Even that opinion might get flagged just because I probably ain't supposed to say that. But I mean, I'm not. I like people to be able to make their own decisions, and they kind of taking that decision away from people. All right. What are the keys to success in the military? All right, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. The keys to success in the military is be where you're supposed to be on time, be in the right uniform, and just respect other people. And another key just to longevity is to save your money, kind of live at the rank you were before. So like if you a staff sergeant, try to keep living as a sergeant. When you make sergeant first class, then maybe you can move your living up, but try to keep living as a sergeant. That's one mistake that I made is with money early in my career. It took me some time to kind of get it together. And if you have extra money sitting around, learn how to invest. That's the best way to keys to success in the military. All right. Let's see. 8th question. What are your favorite sports teams? Okay, so in football, I like the Atlanta Falcons. In baseball, I used to like the Yankees, but I'm kind of more partial to. I like the Yankees, but I'm kind of more partial to the Braves, to be honest. I like the Braves, and my grandfather likes the Baltimore Orioles, so I like watching them too, just in honor of him. Because I love him so much, man. I love my grandfather. But he took me to my first Baltimore Orioles game when I was like 10. And I never forgot that, man. But I like them. Hockey, I don't really watch. Let's see. Basketball. I left basketball for last because I need y'all to know something. Before we go crazy and get big and go into the playoffs, and I am a die-hard New York Knicks fan. All right? Like, all of my... Look, let me show you something. So, like, my tags on the back of my car, New York Knicks. My extra patches, New York Knicks. I got 1,000 New York Knicks hats. Like, I got the black joint. I got the classic joint, snapback. I got the Army Fatigue OCP joint. I got the New York Knicks damn shorts, basketball shorts. I even got, hold on, give me 2 seconds. My favorite of all is the authentic Mitchell & Ness John Starks jersey. John Starks is one of my favorite basketball players of all time, man. The reason is because, like John Starks, I am short and aggressive, and I make shit happen, man. John Starks is scrappy, just like me. So I love the New York Knicks. I even got a Knicks hat on now. I ain't even noticed it. All right. I got like 2 more questions, and I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go, man. But these is some decent questions. This one is kind of long. I see you kind of dress nice, and you're a little flashy in some of your videos. What are your favorite pairs of sneakers? So, all right. That's a good question because my favorite pair of actual sneakers are the Air Max 90s. All right, but I ain't got no clean ones right now, so I ain't gonna show them to you. Matter of fact, I got some on right now. But they not clean though. They just like the regular Air Max. These are my favorite types of shoes. I don't know, they comfortable. But my favorite shoes that I'm wearing kind of on like a rotational basis right now is, of course, the Jordan, what are these? 11s, I think. The Jordan 11s. Jubilees, I think that's what these called. That's what the box say. Jubilees, I think. And of course, got the Knicks slides, right? I can't go nowhere without these. And my Ray Gun flights, man. These are kind of dope because they like the toe don't increase like Air Force Ones, and they kind of, to be honest, they go with a lot of stuff. And you wouldn't think they would because they got these crazy colors, but this orange kind of goes with a lot of stuff that I have. Like it kind of goes with this the Knicks logo. So like my black Knicks hat kind of goes good with these shoes. All right, so I forgot to show y'all my Knicks. This my Knicks playing cards too. But yeah, so those are my favorite. Those are my favorite teams. All right. It says you're 34. What do you do on the weekends being 34 in Korea? Well, hey, so listen. I just turned 35. That's number one. I turned 35 in August. Number two, I'll be honest. So Korea's kind of different than the States. So like some of the areas you're gonna hang out in Korea, you wouldn't do that in the States. So it's like it's kind of like I guess I want the best way to explain this is like you wouldn't hang out in like a bar and a club in the state in the same type of state in the States that you would here, I guess. But like that, like a lot of restaurants and stuff are nice here. I like to go sightseeing. I like museums. I like aquariums. I'm into shit like that, man. When I was young, I wanted to party and drink all the time. Don't get it twisted. I still get it in on the drink a little bit, but I ain't like super drunky or nothing like that. So, but you still can enjoy yourself without going crazy. So, so I won't make this video too much longer, man. It's getting up to like 15 minutes, I think is what it's at right now. Look like almost 16 minutes. So I don't really like to make my videos no longer than maybe 15 minutes. So I may cut this one short and cut out some of the fluff. But I appreciate you guys sticking with me, always showing me love and nothing but support all the time. You guys make this thing happen for me, and I appreciate you guys, man. Let people know that want to watch my types of videos, man. Like I said, if you know, you know. It's for a certain type of people, it ain't for everybody. So without further ado, I see you guys in the next video. Peace.